What's up, guys? That Really Ghost Guy here, and we are back playing Stardew Valley. Now, it's been a little while since I played the game. I had been doing a lot of episodes back to back, pretty much the same day or pretty quickly. Because this is an every other day kind of show, I managed to crank out a couple videos ahead of time. So I don't remember what I showed off exactly last time in the last episode, but I'll basically show off the farm as it is at the moment, and we've come a long way over the first year. So we've got our furnaces over here, as well as what was this? I forgot what that was. No, these are the furnaces. This is, I forget what that is. I'll have to check it out. Charcoal kiln. Okay, so yeah, we burned 10 pieces of wood into coal. So now that we have trees and stuff regrowing and a whole lot of wonderful stuff, we'll be able to get coal a little bit easier. We got a few items. We've been going deeper in the dungeon. I've been doing a lot of that off camera just because dungeons, I don't know if how much people are interested in the dungeoning or the dungeons, the mines or whatnot. But I've been basically farming, trying to keep everything up to the way it should be, and feeding my chickens. Good. So we're gonna take a look over here. I believe I didn't have any of this planted since the last episode, so let's take a look real quick at the way I have this set up. Now, I want to optimize this eventually to be much better with the sprinkler system. However, at the moment I kind of have it set up so it's going to alleviate a little bit of my watering every day, and it's kind of in a unique design or pattern, and I just think it kind of looks fancy at the moment. But eventually it will change. Maybe when these walls start to fall apart, I'll move the walls further out, and we'll be able to efficiently put in sprinkler systems so that we have to water very little, if not, and like none. So we are kind of going through watering all this, but we have a ton of plants that's going to be growing over the next few days. I believe over on that side is a whole bunch of stuff that is going to continue to produce, especially up here. I believe all of these are going to continue to produce, so as long as we keep those watered over there, that should be relatively untouched, except for harvesting over there. So pretty good. We have these preserving bins, so we're gonna make some preserving bins, right? So make the jellies. So these are all going right now. We're gonna get some jelly out of that, going to help us make some money, as well as maybe make some stuff here in the future. I know there's like pie. You can make like pie and different types of foods and whatnot. I'm not too sure everything we can get into, but I'm a little curious as to getting into some of the more crafted kind of stuff. But I'm gonna go through and finish watering all of this, and then I think we can. What should we do? We can probably head into town. I could show you guys the new seed, or yeah, there's one new seed, but we, get a little overview of what we can purchase in the game now that it is springtime again. But I'll be back with you guys here in a second. Alright guys, so I did skip ahead a day because it was Wednesday and we could not go to the store. The store is closed on Wednesdays, so fortunately that's a thing. But we are on a day where it is raining now, and we are not going to have to water these plants today, so that's pretty wonderful. So we're going to be able to get some other things done. Now, I don't think I need to really expand the farm all that much at the moment. Like I said, once these all get planted pretty well, and I might start a little bit of a garden out here that isn't permanent. It's not going to have walls and whatnot up, just to allow for more crops to be grown. Maybe we'll get a little bit more involved with like the chicken coop. I believe there is a way to get it so that your chickens come out, and I'm pretty sure it's this door. But I will have to seal off an area, I believe, for the chickens so they don't wander too far. I'm not too sure how that's going to work out, but we could also expand down here to some degree. But I did put in a apple tree a while back. I think it's an apple tree. But there is a tree here that's going to produce some fruit, which is pretty cool. That's going to be coming up probably in the near future where that starts producing, because we had that produce a long while back. But we have our 2 maple things set up here. I think I can chop down these trees at this point. I wanted to start making like a tree farm, but there's no real point because the trees are now growing quite a bit down in the lower section of the farm. So it is possible that we could maybe go around and plant a whole bunch of spare trees just for the sake of having more wood or whatever. But at the moment, let's chop these down. We'll have an abundance of wood, and we will get into farming some more, or building some more buildings. I don't know. I'm not too sure what this building is over here to the left and when we're going to be able to get that constructed, but that's that would be pretty nice. Let's pop these out just because I don't like anything growing too much in front of this path. Maybe for now we'll do a couple rows of stuff so we can plant some more seeds. Let's see. Oh, I didn't realize I put a thingy over there. Let's go check it out after we grab these. We'll probably sell those off so that we can get a little bit gold. Maybe sell our jam so we can get, some more gold, whatever, some money. And then we can plant some more seeds. Pine tar. Huh. Interesting. We'll chop this up a little bit, create a little bit more of an area. But yeah, maybe that's the thing we'll do. Maybe that's something we can do in the next episode, is get some things together to start building another building. Maybe even look into putting a fence up for our chickens like I was talking about, and that would be pretty interesting. I could probably chop these trees down as well. I don't know. Maybe I'll chop these. I kind of like there being like a backstop to these little treasure chests. These are all my different seeds for the different seasons, starting in spring, going to winter. But we got a whole bunch of resources we've been gathering up. I suppose that's a little bit of things I could show you guys. You can check out what I've been harvesting up now that I've been. I spent most of my winter farming on my own, just because there's not a whole ton of interesting stuff for you guys to see. I was mostly in the dungeon or the mines doing all of that. But let's put some of this stuff away. The sap can go in there. We'll sell the jam. We can sell. We'll keep the maple seeds. I don't know how important it is to have an abundance of seeds, other than making those bars. But for the most part, the seeds, as long as there's an uneven amount, I could probably feel safe about selling some of them. But I don't know. I keep forgetting to put the fertilizer in. We'll need to remember to do that. But we have these, which we can probably store. We'll probably just sell those off. And pine tar, pungent substance derived from pine sap. I don't know. We might as well just sell it, because it'll be a while before I get into cooking and crafting and all that other stuff. So that's fine. But yeah, maybe in the next episode we'll get a fence going over here, like I was talking about. We may even come down here and have it stop at the pond, so you can have, like a pond area. But what am I gonna do with these furnaces? I'm not too sure. Maybe I can move these somewhere. I'll probably move those over here so we can have our chest system and stuff set up over here. Maybe I'll put them back here in a row or something. I don't know. But yeah, make sure you guys come back for the next episode. You want to see how the farm is advancing. It's going to be pretty fun. I don't want these episodes to go too long, so we'll get a couple updates, pretty short updates, talk about a little bit of stuff, catch up on what I've been doing, and maybe do a little bit of something in every episode. But for the most part, this was a little bit of a catch-up video. And now you guys know what is planned for the next episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, guys. Blow!